Hey guys, welcome back to R&R. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
So what's the theme today?
Rest and relaxation.
Rest and relaxation, yeah.
I could use some of that today.
Well, you're gonna have to wait, man. Wait till Saturday.
I don't have to wait. I'll just suffer the consequences.
Yeah, but as you guys know, spring break is this week coming up, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be relaxing. I'm sure you guys have great plans. Morale's probably going to Dubai and back.
Yeah, where you going?
No, I'm not going. I'm working. I told you guys. I'll save that for the summer, guys.
Word, yeah.
Spring break's only like 4 days.
Yeah, but
19th to 21st. Like,
when we don't have to wake up 8 o'clock, 9
plane
o'clock.
ride is like 24 hours.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh yeah, then.
Yeah.
Forget that. You wait the summer.
Exactly.
Well, we
Yeah,
got
we got
15
time.
weeks off. Yeah. What about you, Paul? You going anywhere?
Nah, I'm just gonna chill out, man. I'm gonna go to my
Word.
bed. Gonna go to my bed.
Okay.
That's your best friend.
Got a nice
You
little
You can always depend on him.
an extended date. All day, overnight, all day, overnight. I can see
Yeah.
how that goes. Yeah, I got
Easy,
you. I
man.
got you. Yeah, I'll be at work. I stacked on a few more hours next week, so not much of relaxation for me. But if I don't have to look at a book or anything like that, forget about it. I'm good to
Yeah,
go.
forget
your,
about
your
it.
brain will be relaxed.
Yeah, that's the most
So
important thing.
That's what
the
counts.
best part, yeah.
Wait, get that last push going on. You know.
Of course, man. But I know, like, some people probably do something crazy, go down to the Caribbean or whatever. As Moral had said earlier, take care of your liver. Think of your liver first.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I know a few friends going to Cancun. A few of them going to Mexico. I know a couple people going to Miami. Some of my friends are already in Miami. So
You know,
yeah.
I heard the Ultra is doing spring break this week, right?
Ultra what?
Ultra Music Festival.
You've
Oh,
never
yeah?
heard of Ultra?
Yeah,
It's down in
I
Miami.
did.
I know a few people that are going down there. I'm pretty sure it's this week. If not, I didn't listen to them correctly. Sorry, but
It's gonna be a
That's gonna be
crazy
fun.
week for them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you got to give us some pictures, put some stuff up on your website, moralkathwari.com.
I'm not going to Ultra, but whatever.
Now, I'm going to one of those raves down in the city. I'm gonna go to what's it called? Bright Nights is called. It's gonna be at Webster Hall, so I will be there on Saturday night.
Oh, it's going to be
So,
fresh.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good.
You know,
it's gonna be a
I'm
nice way to
I'm
kick
excited
everything.
because I feel like finally, like this is like music festival season. Like
Yeah.
summer's coming up. We're gonna have Bamboozle. We're gonna have like all those music festivals.
Yeah.
So excited.
Coachella's coming out in April, right?
Ooh.
But that's gonna be in Cali, so I don't have the money to
I
go to
want to
Cali.
go to Coachella. That's like on my bucket list.
Did you see,
Coachella.
Yeah.
dude? The lineup for that, it's ridiculous. Cause now you have, you got like Skrillex, you got guys like that, and you got
Red Hot
guys
Chili
like,
Peppers.
yeah, you got
Oh,
the Red
wow.
Hot, and then you got guys who in the hip hop R&B culture. It's really cool, and I don't know. Remember you saw that holographic image that had a Tupac last year?
Yeah, I
Oh my
remember.
God.
That
Gosh.
was insane. That was pretty
Crazy.
I feel bad for people who were tripping. They might have thought that was really
I
him. Yo, he lied. He living. Yo, he back.
Lives. Tupac lives. Wasn't it his birthday a few days ago?
cool. Was it really? He
Yeah.
would have
I
been
didn't know that.
probably
I
would
thought
have
it was
been
Biggie's.
what,
yeah, I think it was
39?
Biggie's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was Biggie's.
They all would have been like 39, 40 years old right now. Wow.
Could you imagine how different the world would be? Tupac could have been president or something.
You know what? I actually
Tupac
read
was
something that he actually auditioned in what was the year he died? 1996? Well, or 1999? One of those years,
I think
right?
it was 1996.
1996 he was killed.
Yeah.
That year he auditioned to play Mace Windu in Star Wars Episode 1.
Are you kidding me, bro?
And they were actually going to select him. However, he got killed and they gave it to Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
So Tupac would have been Mace Windu. So imagine Tupac with a purple lightsaber.
Samuel Jackson's career would have been so different, man.
You
Yeah,
know,
man.
A lot of people wouldn't like guess it, but Tupac was actually really smart. I heard that
Yeah.
he was the top of his class. Like he's a deep guy. Have you guys read his book?
No,
I haven't, but
It's just a book of his poetry. It's called A Rose with Thorns or something like that, and it's like it's so deep and it's really good. It's just all his poetry and it's in his handwriting too. So it's pretty cool.
I like that. I mean, I know someone who's a big fan of his
Yeah.
over in Eastchester, and he said, he's one of the most intellectual dudes he knew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very, very much so. And there was like 3 major rappers of that generation that were all killed. It was him. It was Biggie Smalls, and then it was Big L, something
like that, yeah.
Yeah, they were really.
What
like-
about Eazy-E? Did he get killed or did he just die?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm not sure if he got killed or not. When did he die though? It was
Sometime in the 90s, like probably around the time we got born.
you know what? Statistically, he probably got killed. But let's not just confirm that. We'll check that out and see, what answers
We'll
we got.
confirm it for you guys.
Yeah,
after the
we'll look it
music
up
break.
because I want to know.
Yeah, definitely. But we got a lot to talk about today, right? There's a lot of things going on around the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gabe and I were talking about the Bermuda Triangle and like how stuff disappears or that type of thing. Or was it me and someone else?
Probably was.
Oh, what was his name? It
Yeah.
was Josh.
Yeah, it was Josh. Yeah, that's actually crazy. All those myths and whatever, and something's actually going on similar to that. That plane that disappeared this past Saturday.
Yeah.
What's going on with that? And
My heart goes out to all those families of people
Yeah.
who are waiting for their loved ones to
It
come
was
back.
plus
a
people.
Malaysia Airlines flight, and it had over 200 people on board, including women, children, everyone. No one. It's been 5 days. They lost contact with it. No one knows what happened.
Mhm.
Now, a lot of people are saying that it couldn't have been a hijack because if it was, the pilots would have had enough time to, tell the control centers like we're being taken over.
Yeah, they
you
could
know?
have flipped the switch.
Right.
Yeah, they
SOS.
flipped the switch. SOS. They said that it has to be something like really fast that happened, really dramatic, really really bad. But also, what's sketchy is that there are two people that used stolen passports. One was from Italian passport, and one from Switzerland, if I'm not mistaken.
That's interesting.
So the rumor is that someone, one of the guys who was using a stolen passport, was trying to fly somewhere else for to get asylum, which is a thing like you go to another country so you don't get like.
Yeah, like the
good-
Cubans
yeah.
could claim asylum once they hit like Miami or they hit the shore.
So
Yeah.
basically, just to escape the country, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Escape the country.
this. What's the word for that? That they
It's like
defect.
Edward. You guys know Edward Snowden?
Yeah.
He got a asylum in Russia, I think, for when he leaked the NSA stuff.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
It's basically just like running away from your sentence or jail,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm praying for those families. Like not knowing what's happened to your loved ones is the scariest thing.
Yeah,
It's been missing for 5 days. They've been searching the seas everywhere. They can't
They're
find
using
anything.
and everyone.
No debris.
Yeah.
that's insane.
Everyone's all the countries are sending like a battleship just so they can see if there's any debris of any of the ship of the plane at all.
Because that's something of interest to everybody. Because if something
Yeah.
just disappears scientifically, that applies to anyone. That could happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're using satellites, and they find debris, but it's not debris from the plane. And apparently, people were calling their family members that were on the plane, and it wouldn't go straight to voicemail. Mind you, this is like Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yeah.
and the calls aren't going straight to voicemail. They're still ringing. So if the plane sunk, it would damage the phones. The phones wouldn't turn on. Therefore,
at
it should have
all.
gone to voicemail. It's been 3 or 4 days. Those phones should have been dead. But the
Yeah.
fact of the matter is, they're still ringing. So what's going on? How does a plane with 200 people just disappear like that off the grid?
They were flying a Boeing, I think 777, and I
Okay.
heard that those aircrafts, they're not ones to just have mechanical failure and deteriorate in the sky.
No, not from that model,
Those are
not
the
from that
safest
company.
planes.
Big
it's
ones, man.
crazy. I mean, there have been cases of these. There's a French Airlines flight a couple years ago that went missing. No one knows where it is. Like, it's crazy, man. I mean, the fact that people
Yeah.
can get on a plane with stolen passports. I fly a lot, so that's gonna freak me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really scary.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't like cruising, so I'll take a plane over a boat.
Oh no! I'll take a boat over a plane.
I would never want a boat. I watched Titanic way too many times.
Which do you prefer, snakes on a plane or snakes on a boat?
Snakes
on a boat.
On the boat, there's more space where I can hide until
Okay.
somebody help, or I can just jump.
And you can throw the snakes out into the sea.
Yeah.
You can't really open the window.
And
when
there's
you're
food.
a
Yeah.
1,000 feet in the air. And throw them. They'll
there's
come right
food.
back at you.
But I just can't picture you picking up a snake, bro. That's the thing.
Well, if it's like coming near me, I don't know. I'll probably hit it with my hand or something.
Nah, but come to think of it though, like last night I was in my room. I came in late, probably around 11 or so, and I my window's open and I see something moving on the black screen, and it turned out to be a male black widow. So I was scared. I'm like, am I gonna die? So I
Wait.
just killed it
Oh
right
where
away.
was-
God.
Where was this?
This is Rice Hall.
Rice, you gotta get your spiders and everything
you-
tracked.
And it was. Did you file a complaint? Because I would have left the room and just sleep outside.
I mean, I looked it up on Yahoo. It said that these spiders aren't really gonna kill you, but the worst you could get is be poisoned for several days.
Oh really?
That's
and-
bad, Paul. You should file a complaint.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, At least I'm okay, thank
Yeah.
God.
Let it
Thank God
get you
you're
next
okay.
time, and then we got some options in the future. I'm just saying.
Make
see
sure
what
if
you
you let
did
it
there.
bite you, there's someone there nearby to help you get assistance.
Better than that, I'll turn into Spider-Man. I
Oh,
won't tell
imagine.
He'll
anyone.
start shooting webs out of his palms. Oh man.
Save the day.
Yeah.
Find the missing plane.
Oh man, yo, imagine. Well, listen, guys. While I go off for that plane, let's go to a music break.
Ya tú sabes, bro. Sí, sí. Eric E. Holy Crew. Número 2. Yeah, yeah. Chequéalo. Straight out of NYC. Tranquilo, cuando yo te canto el reggaetón con sabor. Esto es pa' mi Cristo, mi Señor, con unción. Brother, ya tú sientes el amor de el Santo Salvador, Cristo, el Redentor. No importa lo que pase, yo estoy ready y willing de darle la gloria a Dios, salvo. Yo estoy chilling, lo adoro con sentimiento y con mucho feeling. Lo siento en mi alma, yeah, that's how I'm living. Que el mundo me rechace, hoy que me importa a mí. Yo he sido bendecido para Cristo a vivir. Voy a gozar, me voy a reír, lo voy a adorar, yo voy a seguir. Sabiendo que sus promesas Él la va a cumplir. Alabando, cantando, gozando, brincando. El todopoderoso Jesús representando. Alabando, cantando, gozando y brincando. Yo sigo con Dios, muchachos reggaetoneando. No importa lo que pase, yo sigo tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Aunque el mundo me rechace, no me preocupo por eso.
Sigo tranquilo, quieto.
Y es Jesucristo que me saca del aprieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Yo ando con Él, por eso no tengo miedo.
Sigo tranquilo, quieto.
Yo estoy tranquilo, chill, relax, amigo, te lo digo. Que Jesucristo anda conmigo y yo lo persigo, su nombre yo lo bendigo. Donde quiera que yo esté, siempre yo lo consigo. Yo sigo a Jehová, mira, ya me decidí. Y yo oro por ti, aunque tú hables de mí. Sí, yo soy así, estoy como el Honjolí. El gozo del Señor es lo que me hace feliz. Yo tengo la victoria, a Dios le doy la gloria. Pa'lante, tranquilo, listo para hacer historia. Y el pecado es algo que el Señor lo odia. Así que ya tú sabes, pon eso en tu memoria. ¿Qué es lo que te pasa, pana? Y how are you? Mira, cambia esa cara, papá, ¿qué tienes tú? Hachu, salte de eso, deja el revolú. Este es el Holy Crew for you. Número 2. No importa lo que pase, yo sigo tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Aunque el mundo me rechace, no me preocupo por eso.
Sigo tranquilo, quieto.
Y es Jesucristo que me saca del aprieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Oye, tranquilo, quieto. Yo ando con Él, por eso no tengo miedo.
Sigo tranquilo, quieto.
Yeah, yeah. MC Charles, gracias por la oportunidad, you know what I mean. Holy Crew número 2. Ya tú sabes, la voz de New York. NYC with me, Eric E, and I'm out. NYC's with me. Fade me out, baby. Sigo.
Hey guys, we're back. So Paul has this really cool thing today. He bought, as you guys know, Paul's a DJ, so he bought a little bit of his equipment, not everything. He bought his laptop, he got his mixes, and he's gonna mix for us today. Let's see what he has in store.
Yeah, I'll come up with something fresh for you guys.
Yeah, what is that little white? He has this little like white keypad thing. What is that, Paul?
It's pretty much like a little piano.
Little piano.
Okay.
Can
Yeah,
you can
so-
you like show a demo?
I mean, hold on, just give me a few secs. I'll be right with you guys.
Oh,
All right, no
okay.
problem, no problem.
I'm
Hey,
not a diva, I swear.
by the way, do you have a DJ named Paul?
You could call me DJ Paulie D for now.
Oh.
I need to still work on that.
Paulie
How about
D.
Paulie M?
Paulie
If
M.
you guys
I don't
have
know, I don't know.
suggestions for DJ names for Paul, you can stop by. Let us know.
Let us
Yeah,
know,
anyone
knock
in
on
the game
window.
room, let me know what
If you have
think.
a really
Yeah,
good
definitely,
DJ name
definitely.
for Paul. So anyway, Gabe, did you hear about Eric Decker joining the Jets?
I have not actually. When did that break out?
Yesterday. I was actually
Yesterday?
really excited because
Alright.
I'm an Eric Decker fan. I was a fan of the Broncos, but I'm number one. I've always been a Jets fan.
Right.
And I'm so excited that he signed with the Jets. I'm so happy.
So I'm not too big into football. So what position does he play?
He is a wide receiver.
A wide receiver. Okay, that's something that we
He's
needed.
a wide. Yes, we do. They still
I
have a lot of work
understand
to
that.
do. Our Jets. I mean, they still need to just work on a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I also heard that Revis joined the Patriots.
Okay.
So I think they're going to be a team to watch because they have a lot of good players.
They're always New England Patriots are always a team to watch. It's ridiculous. They're like
With
the Boston Red Sox of
Brady,
football,
yeah.
and they're from the same state. So
Anything
Of
happening
course.
in baseball?
No, we just got some spring training games. That's basically it so far. I think opening day is like about 15, 16 days away. I'm not too sure, but I can't wait for opening day. You know, we're seeing all the guys getting going and working their butts off, and I see some of the games, and these guys look good. You know, Yankees look good. Mets, the Mets, yeah. But everyone looks good in spring training. It's just a matter of once everyone's 0-0 in the beginning of the season, how everything plays out. But hopefully, I think next week I'll be prepared with some projections for all the teams. So if you
Great.
guys, so
You know,
we'll be
I've
good to
never
go.
been to a professional game of
Really?
baseball, basketball, football. I'm dying to go. So hopefully next season, football season, or even baseball season,
Yeah.
I'll be able to go.
Well, let me tell you, you're probably gonna be going to a Mets game because the Yankee games expensive.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to spend so much money,
Yeah.
but
Ever since Derek Jeter announced his retirement,
yeah.
$20
Oh,
seats
definitely.
turned into
This
like
season is gonna
$300.
be like a gold mine.
It's gonna be the most emotional season in the history of the
Yes.
world. So yeah, we're all gonna see a Met game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, that's a good plan, I think.
I hope so. Or
Hopefully.
do they play the Angels anytime?
Who, the Mets?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure because they're in different different leagues. So
Okay.
Mets are national, Angels are American, and there's not many times that American teams face National League teams.
Oh,
There's usually,
really?
if you put it together, it'll be about 3 weeks out of a season of 162 games.
Okay.
So hopefully, I gotta check it out for you. But I know the Yankees and the Mets, they play twice against each
Because I
other.
really like who's on the Angels, Mike Trout. I
Yeah.
think he's a player to watch.
Yeah, he's gonna be a future Yankee hopefully one day.
Yeah,
We'll see what
hopefully.
happens, but he's amazing. He's probably the best player in baseball right
Yeah,
now.
definitely. So I was talking earlier with Gabe, guys, and I wanted to introduce a new segment. And basically, I'm a Twitter addict. I'm always on Twitter. So we wanted to feature every week a person on Twitter with really, really funny tweets. Now, I'm sure all of you have heard of BuzzFeed, right? You know BuzzFeed.
Of course.
Well, the creator of BuzzFeed, his name is Samir Mizrahi, and his Twitter just cracks me up. For instance, there's this tweet that he wrote to Kim Kardashian. Their new clothing line is coming out called Kardashian Kids, and he tweeted at her, and he was like, "Will I be able to adopt actual Kardashian babies? Please respond so I can withdraw cash from the bank." And then there's this one. I cut one of my nails too short, and I'm thinking about cutting off the rest of my finger to make it feel better. He's always putting up lists, and then he's like, the most important part of getting a new job isn't the job, but getting to draft your announcement onto Twitter. That's true. You just do everything for Instagram likes. There's really funny ones. I mean, he's okay. People would like the TSA a lot more if there was the chance that they would randomly hide a burrito in your carry-on when they scan it. That's funny. Basically. And then he talked about what he's giving up for Lent. He said he gave up Cheetos for Lent.
Did you give up anything for Lent? Did anyone give up anything for Lent?
Yeah, I did actually.
What'd you give up?
I'm Muslim, but I believe in giving up something for Lent. And
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the Cheetos thing, do you guys know Flaming Hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
I have those literally every day, and they're so bad for you. So I told my mom I would give them up for Lent. I've given them up ever since Lent started, so hopefully
Yeah.
I can keep it strong. But I see them in CVS and the deli, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so hard not to have them because they're so addictive.
What about you, Paul?
I mean, for Lent, I figured, you know what? I could give up junk food a little bit, so I'm trying to cut down. I'm not giving up anything completely, because that's a lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried giving up coffee, and it didn't work out too well. I think I fell asleep all my classes one day, and I said, you know what? I'm going to continue to drink coffee. And I had 3 cups of coffee before 11 o'clock today. Anyway, I felt
Holy
good.
cow. Yeah.
I felt really good about it.
Good for you, man.
No
I'm happy.
remorse.
Okay, and last tweet from Samir. We'll just feature a few tweets every week. How is Macklemore not the spokesperson for Supercuts?
Dude, I love those haircuts that this guy gets. He rocks them.
He does.
He really
He has
does.
his own style. He does. So if you guys check out his Twitter account, it's just at Samir, Samir. You won't regret it because this guy posts every 5 minutes hilarious stuff.
And we'll get you more throughout the incoming weeks. We'll get you 2 weeks from now, because we're not gonna have a show next
Right,
week.
spring break
So we'll
next
have.
week.
We're gonna be loaded with tweets. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna look into ours and see if we're actually funny. So we'll start
Yeah.
practicing on our tweets, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Just come up with things we'll call it things Gabe says or things Moral says.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be the most
What is
embarrassing.
something that Gabe says?
You want to check my Twitter? Hold up.
Or what's a noise that Gabe makes? Ah.
Like sometimes, I mean, I remember in high school we used to joke around a lot in class, pretend we make these weird sounds, and in the middle of the class when our teacher was speaking, whatever, I would look and we were all playing out, we all put our thumbs up or whatever, and then just the next sound we make, we'd be like, oh, and basically like everyone just turns around like, what was that? And we used to do that a lot. And let me tell you, when we started doing that, the detention room filled up really, really quickly.
I bet, man. And it was a real party there. I bet you guys kept it up.
Oh my God, it was amazing. But you know what? On the detention slips, what can you write? How do you write that sound on a detention slip?
For making the sound.
Oh, sound like if someone if someone says something dumb and then you just smack your head, or you don't even smack your head or forehead no more, like oh. It just sounds, I don't know.
People that are just tuning in, wondering like what the hell is going on.
Nah, guys, it's natural. Gabe's been doing it since high school.
I've been doing it.
okay.
Yeah, I got plenty of years of experience. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's okay.
You know something I tweeted the other day though. I said sometimes I can't even pronounce my own name.
So that's worthy of that kind of moment. Let me just tell you.
Well, you know, it's like kind of like the word Wednesday, because when you look at it,
Wednesday.
you say
Wednesday.
Wednesday in your head.
Paul, say my name.
Moral.
Gabe, say my name.
Morale.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought it was morale.
About to say
Morale,
Rihanna right
Meryl.
Morale.
Say my
I actually,
name.
you know what? I remember when I first met you last year. There was a couple of weeks that
Yeah.
I kept calling you Meryl.
Meryl, and I was like, it's Meryl.
Meryl Streep.
You know why? It's because when The Walking Dead came out, there's a character named Merle. So I was
Oh,
like,
really?
her name must be like
Merle.
Morale.
Yeah.
Meryl.
So you know.
Muriel.
Mural.
Sorry, I'm categorizing you with dead characters on The Walking Dead.
It's okay. I
Spoiler
just know how
alert.
you feel about me now.
No, that's alright. That's alright.
Nah, we got a lot of love here in the booth, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about love, what do you guys think about Bob Marley and like what he was doing?
Basically, the message he was giving out. you mean?
Yeah, like he seemed like he was like all about that, just sharing love.
Just sharing
Yeah.
love. Yeah, a lot of people, there was actually like a picture that had as a caption, bunch of teenagers now, they just reference him to a guy that smoked a lot of weed. But, there's more of a message to that. There's a message of, peace, love, tranquility, getting along with others, respecting
Yeah.
others' beliefs and religions and stuff like that. And that's basically what, he endorsed throughout his entire life. And that was the main message, not just somebody who, that smoked a lot. It was
Yeah,
it was
a
somebody who
dude.
believed in something else. He was actually somebody that functioned well.
Yeah.
He was a guy that just wanted, unity and peace for everybody.
And unfortunately he wasn't completely successful, but he did a lot of good work for the world, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And the message that he still brings out to many people today, I mean, it's great,
Yeah, and his family too. Like I even got to see a Wailers concert. I don't think any of his family is in there, but just being able to hear some of his songs and
Yeah.
it was just like it was a good feeling.
Yeah, and those commercials about Jamaica, I mean, the background music, one love, man. Come on.
I know, man. It's like the commercials for the vacation, like at Sandals.
Get together
Oh, yeah.
and feel alright.
That was
That's
beautiful,
my
Gabe.
lids.
That was
Thank
beautiful.
you so much. I was actually thinking of joining American Idol. All
No, American
Alright,
Idol's
man.
not where it's at. You gotta join The Voice.
right, I'm gonna try to join The Voice and
American
see
Idol's still on, but it's like no one watches that
Yeah,
show.
nobody, not
It's
anymore.
sorrow, man. Like the
It's
only time I
sad.
would watch it is for auditions, and then after that, forget
I
about
literally
it.
thought I was like, okay, I'll watch it this season, and then 2 episodes into the auditions, I just forgot like it existed.
Is CeeLo still on that show?
The Voice, no, CeeLo got cut on The
on,
Voice,
CeeLo.
and he
What'd
had
you
a
do
really
this
bad
time?
like he told the producers off. But right now there's Adam Levine,
Okay.
Shakira, Usher, and Blake Shelton.
I don't know. I think I'll rely on Usher just for the fact that he got something like Justin Bieber in. I think
Look
I'll
what
rely
happened
on.
to Justin Bieber. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older, so I think
Yeah.
I can make the proper decisions that
Yeah.
he couldn't make at the age of 13, 14.
did you guys see Justin Bieber's deposition video?
No, what is that all about?
That was hilarious. Have you seen Lil Wayne's from a few years ago?
No.
Justin was just like, he was so mean. He wasn't mean, but in a deposition, the lawyers are trying to get more out of you to build up a case from you against
right.
you. So the fact that he never answered any of the lawyers' questions, and he was like, I don't know, Katie Couric, you tell me. Like, he had
Wow.
those little smart aleck comments. Like,
Yeah.
there was one part where the lawyer asked him, would you discipline any of your bodyguards? And he was like, discipline? I don't know, is he my son? Like,
You know,
these little smart
yeah,
things.
I saw
but-
those videos. I'm like, this is a kid that deserves to be deported and never come back to the United States. Therefore,
Aw.
his like yearly income will decrease significantly. I really don't respect this kid at all. Just for
Yeah.
the fact that he's even okay. Yeah, you get into trouble here and there. You know, Kanye West does all this crazy stuff, but we still love Kanye in the end. We still
Why?
do.
That's not fair.
I don't know. It's just
Maybe
'cause-
we're just haters.
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe.
Kanye is hitting the paparazzi himself. At least Justin's not hitting. His bodyguards are hitting him. I mean, to be a celebrity is pretty difficult. I'm not
It has
defending
to
him.
be, yeah.
I'm not defending what he's doing. I'm not defending the fact that he, drove under the
fact that
influence.
you're not defending that.
I'm not. I'm so confused right now. But I mean, he should be punished for driving under the influence, and if he's found with drugs and everything, he should be punished for that.
He
But
should be deported, man. He's
it's not.
technically-
Yeah, but it's like so many people so many celebrities get in trouble and they get away with it.
Yeah.
But they don't even get half the flack that Justin Bieber is getting. Justin Bieber's getting a lot of hate because he's young. There's gonna be haters. There's gonna be people that are
Of course, I'm sure people are
believers,
jealous
quote.
of him. I'm
you
not
know.
jealous. I don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't like his music. I don't like him as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like everything that's happened within the past 2 years, you just can't get any respect for him.
Yeah.
Apparently, I read this article a couple weeks ago that he's doing one, he's smoking a lot of marijuana, and two, he's I was like whatever with that. But two, he's doing a lot of. You ever heard of scissor?
What is that?
It
It's
was
like-
in the
Is it syrup, you
Fly
mean?
Like a
Like-
G6 song.
Yeah, it's scissor is it's a kind of drug. I don't really recall what it. I think it's like cough medicine with alcohol. I don't remember what it is.
man.
It's a
That's
drug.
shame.
But apparently that's like a lot of what Lil Wayne does.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Lil Wayne was. I remember a couple years ago he was having all these seizures, and everyone was blaming the scissor from that. It's very. I mean, regardless, it's dangerous. I don't know what exactly it is, but I mean, like he's,
Being the pop culture fanatic I am, I realized that he kind of went downhill after he broke up with Selena Gomez. If you guys realize that.
Yo, you're
But
probably right.
He did. He went completely downhill after that breakup. So that tells me, he was really heartbroken. But he recently, I follow him on Instagram. He recently posted a video with her like dancing, and it was a steamy video. But I mean, the reports that they're getting back together. So hopefully, he'll clean up his act again.
Maybe he'll
Yeah.
find some balance.
Yeah, but if you guys realize that he started all this stuff happened after the breakup. With Miley too. She went downhill after the Liam breakup. Like
Yeah.
these celebrities are
yeah.
getting their hearts broken and then they'll turn to anything,
Yeah, so I guess while Justin's like looking for his balance through Selena
Yeah.
Gomez, you guys can just listen to this one track right here called Rise Up. It's a reggae song by Troy Anthony.
Up and go. Who is gonna let them know that Christ is the answer? Rise up and go. Yeah, we got to let them know that Christ is the way. Rise up and go. Who is gonna let them know that Christ is the answer?